Okay, so yesterday I taught you how can we create, you can say, yeah, how can we display the records in a table, and if you want to create the card, how can you create the card? Okay, so now what I want to create search filter. Okay, if I'm entering any name, like I'm entering Koransu, so related to Koransu, all the you can say all the information should be displayed, all the records should be displayed. If they are five, so five record. If I am entering G, so all the related name related to G should be displayed. Okay, so we have two options. We can display it in a table, else we can display in a card. It's up to you. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to teach you how we will create the search filter. Okay, so I'm going to create search filter for another object because in a table I'll display. So first time what I'm doing, I'm going to create component, search filter component, and click on save button. Okay, now I'm going to write the logic. Okay, so we will fetch the record. I'm going to create class also, search filter controller, and I'm going to fetch the, I'll write the query and I'll fetch the record in Apex class. Okay, so Apex class we will call in Aura component. Apex class we will call in Aura component. So what is the steps which we have to follow? Okay, what's the step which we have to follow? Can you tell me?
Aura enabled and static with written time.
Okay,
Can
first
you list
step,
anything?
method should be Aura enabled. Method should be Aura enabled. We have tried Aura enabled annotation. Then public method should be static. Then we have tried return type. Method should have return type. Write any method name. Get account records. Okay. Now write the logic here. So we have to fetch account record. So I'm going to write the query. Select name, type, rating, industry, and I name, yeah, number of employees from account. So I'm fetching the data and storing in a variable. Okay, I'm storing in a variable. Then what I want, all the records. Let's suppose 100 record is coming. Okay, let's suppose 100 record is coming. So all the records I want to send in Aura component. I want to send in Aura component. So I'm going to write return ACC list. So is anyone can tell me what is the data type of ACC list?
List account.
Yeah, list of account. So we have to write the data type of ACC list, which we are returning. We have to write it, return type. Now I'm going to save it. Okay, so there is no error in this code. Code is correct. First step, if you want to call class in Aura component, it should be Aura enabled. Method should be static, and you have to write return type. Yeah, all clear till now. Now, how can we call class in Aura component? Procedure is same like a Visual Force page. We have to write controller, then write the class name, controller class name. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to create lightning card, and in card there is title, account records, and icon. I want to add the icon, so icon name is equal to any icon. So it's for account, so going to add standard icon, standard account. Okay, so yeah, I have created card. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to create the controller for this component. Okay, so in component, I have to fetch all the record. I have to call the Apex class. In this controller, I have to call the Apex class. I have to call server side controller. So what is the first step? How can we call it? First, we will call the method. In one class can be multiple method. So which method you want to call? Component dot get value provider. We will use C value provider to call
Get
the method.
account methods.
Yeah, get ACC records. So that method information you have to store in one variable. So I have created one variable action. Okay, action JS, whatever name you want to write, you can write it. Then we have to write step two. Step two basically it's optional. If you want to send the value, that time we use. So now time we will not send the value. You can say in Apex class. Okay, if you have to send the value, you can write Apex class variable name, JavaScript variable name, which value you want to send. Okay, we have not to send any data. I'm going to write step three. What's the step three? Set callback.
Action.js dot set callback.
Okay, when we will write set callback, C in capital. There are two mandatory parameter in set callback. This send function. In function, we will get the response. Okay, how we will get the response? First, we will check the state. We are able to connect with Apex class or not. We will check the state. So for that, we use response.get state. S should be in capital. Store in one variable. Okay, we will get the state here. So I'm going to print the state also. I'm getting which type of state. State.js. Okay. If we are able to connect with Apex class, so now what I want the return value. I want data. So for that, first we will check the state. If state.js is equal to success. So cell I have to write double is equal to या triple is equal to. What I have to write? Double equal to या triple equal to.
Triple.
According to Miss Raji, triple. Who will tell me what's the difference between double is equal to and triple is equal to?
सर डबल
Okay,
Can
according to Preeti ma'am, double. ठीक है, bot. It's a time for bot.
I difference
डबल
between double and
ये
triple.
मुक्ता भी डबल बोल रही है.
डबल एंड ट्रिपल में ये डिफरेंस है लाइक if the state JS has a success value in small letter so in triple it won't be count क्योंकि मतलब वो डिक्टो सेम होना चाहिए स्मॉल कैपिटल उसका डेटा टाइप everything should be same if we are using triple is to
Okay.
डबल में भी यही होता है.
okay if like we can write a
डबल में
small
तो ये होता है कि जो वैल्यू आ रही है जो भी है वो आ रही है या नहीं आ रही?
ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू द डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑफ डबल इज इक्वल टू एंड ट्रिपल इक्वल टू।
सर डाटा टाइप सेम होना चाहिए थर्ड ट्रिपल इक्वल टू में, वो कंपेयर करता है जैसे डाटा
हाँ
टाइप।
गुड, इट्स द करेक्ट
वैल्यू
आंसर।
कंपेयर में
Okay, we have two variable a and b. If I'll write if a is equal to b, so print curve, so name will display. Okay, if it is a if I'll write triple equal to, if a triple equal to b and print curve. Okay, so in first situation curve will print a is b, but in second one curve will not print because a is not equal to b. Okay, if you will write triple equal to, what it will check, it will check the value, what's the value, as well
data
as it
type.
will check the data type also. Okay, value is same but data type is not same. If value and data type both are same, then triple equal to logic will execute, else it will not execute. But if you will write double equal to, only it will check the value. Value should be same, it doesn't matter what's the data type. Okay, so here you can write anything, but it's the main difference. If state is success, I want response. So response means I am getting account record. All account record will come here, storing in one variable. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to print it. Console dot, sorry, console dot log. What I want to print, records. Fine. I'm going to print the record. If state is success, else alert error. Okay, what's the final step?
In queue action.
In queue action, $a dot in queue action. And we have to pass the variable name in which we are storing the method information. So method information we are storing in action.js. We have to pass it. Okay. Now next question. When you want to display the record, on click of button, yeah, at the time of reloading the page. Okay. So I want to display the records at the time of reloading the page. So now tell me, how can we call JS function at the time of reloading?
Or a handler.
For that, we will use Aura handler. What is the mandatory attribute of Aura handler?
Name value.
Name value action. Init
Name,
is
name, value, action. What should we name?
init
Init. Value, this.
this.
Action, c dot, any action name which you want to call. Okay, same action name you can also write. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to add it in the application and going to check getting the record of data in server side, sorry, in client side or not. Click on update preview. Yeah, there is some error. This page has an error. My fresh it action failed. See search filter component. So component is not defined.
The JS file.
Okay, yeah, just hold 1 minute. Yeah, so this, yeah, we are able to hold it. There is no error. Fine. Aura handler name init value this action c dot my action function. Okay, seen in I've written in capital form. It should be in small. Okay, component dot get. So JavaScript JS is case sensitive. So that was the error. Again, I'm going to refresh the page. I'll get the icon. Click on inspect. Not getting any error. And checking data is coming in console or not. Okay, again refreshing the page. State success ACC record or success is coming. What we have to do here, we have tried get return value. I have written cat state. So return data will come here. Okay, again I'm going to reload the page and checking data is coming or not.
But I think we have put values.
Value. Yeah, data is coming. So record is coming in object form. First record, second record. Code is correct. Okay, you want to deserialize it. So your object you want to convert in string form. So you can write json.stringify. Okay, so now I'm going to save it. Now data will come. And the data is coming in JS file. Means from Apex class data is coming in JS file. So now we know how can we send the data from JS to component. So what I'm doing in component, I'm going to create one attribute name. You can say records. Any name you can write type. So I'm getting multiple records. So list of account and type of record you can store. Now I'm going to send the data in this attribute. So we have to send the data from JS to component. How can we send? Component dot set v dot attribute name, write the variable name, JS variable name, which data you want to send. Save it. Yeah. Now go to the UI and here write the logic. Okay. So what I want to create, I want to display the record in a table. So simple create table. In table you have to create the row. So I'm going to use HTML tag, table row, table heading. So name is account name. So I'm going to create 5 table head. Name, type, rating, industry, employees. Okay, total employees. So in first row, I want to display that information. Okay. In second row, what I want to display? I want to display the information, name of first record. So what I'm doing, I'm going to trade the data. How can we trade the data in Aura component? We use Aura iteration. Okay. What is the mandatory attributes which we have to write in Aura iteration? There are two, items and where. In items, we pass the attribute value. So we dot records, then write any variable name, ACC. So if first record will iterate, I want to display the information of name. Okay. So I'm going to create table row, first row in means second row. It's the first row. First record will come, second row will create, second record will come third. So when first record will come, I want to display the data. So you can use TD. It's the table heading, table data. And write acc.name, type, rating, industry, number of employees. Okay, so that data will come. Again, I'm going to preview it, refreshing the page and checking data is coming out. Yeah, I'm getting the data. Complete data is coming. Okay, data is coming in the table. So you can use SLDS to give the padding. Okay, and you can use data table to create a table in good format. Okay, what's my requirement? My requirement is I want to create, you can say, search filter. Okay, so I want to create search filter. Here I am writing lightning input, table name, you can say search account record, and type I am writing search. If I'll write type is equal to search, I will get search icon input field. Going to save it. Now going to preview it. So what I'll get search icon. You can see search account record, search icon, placeholder. You can also write whatever you want to write. Okay, so lightning input I have created type is equal to search. And when I taught you, you can say library, Salesforce component library. That time I also show you how can we get the, you can say, how can we check the tab. So I have entered input that time also lightning input, and here I will get search type of input. So that type of UI I have created. Lightning input type is equal to search. Okay, now I am executing one method on click. Sorry, on change. Okay, whenever you will write anything, whenever you will write anything. So I want to execute one function. So any name you can write. I'm writing search function. You can write anything. So if you are creating function, so what you have to do, you have to create, means you are calling the function. First you have to create the function in JS file. So I have created one function. Name, I am entering search function. Okay, name is search function. Okay. Now what we have to do in search, yeah, in account records we will enter name. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to search the records related to the name. We have to search the records related to the name. Okay. So first, what we have to do, we have to store the name. We have to store the name. What name we are entering. That value we have to store. So where we can store the value? Whatever user is entering in this input field, have to store this value. So where we
In
can
value
store the
attribute.
value? Okay, in attribute or is any other thing also?
No, sir, in value attribute or ID.
Okay, I told you two things. We can use attribute, else we can use or ID. Okay, attribute when we have to use if you want to display the data. Okay, if you don't want to display the data, you can use or ID. Okay, it's up to you. You want or ID, I can use or ID. You want or attribute, I can create a or attribute. If we will create or attribute, value is equal to v dot attribute name, in which attribute you want to store. Else what you can do, or ID, name ID. Okay, like that you can write. So now value will store in name ID. Now I want the data in sorry, in JS file. Whatever user
line
will
number
enter.
6 में सर line number 6 में c dot होगा search function. We calling the function sir. Line number 6.
Yeah, good, good, Miss Raji. So I've created name ID, type search on change c dot. So now what I want, whatever I'll enter, it will come in name ID. From name ID, I want the value in JS file. Okay. So how can we get the value from Aura ID? We have to write component dot find dot get p dot value. We need value of or ID. We have to write the ID name. I want the value of name ID. Okay, we will get the value, store it in one variable. And I'm going to print it and checking code is working correct or not. If value is coming here, so code is working. Refreshing the page, data is coming, clearing it, entering whatever I'm entering on change event is executing and getting the data in, you can say JS file. So code is working. Now what we have to do, we have to send the data in Apex class and related to the name, we have to fetch the data. Okay. So we have to connect with Apex class. Yeah. So we can easily connect, go to the class and create one method. It should be Aura enable. Okay. Search ACC records. So this time what we will get the data. we will get the data in name. Okay, so I have created one method, and in method I'll write the logic, and I'll fetch the records. Okay, I'll fetch the record related to the name. Okay, now we have to again connect the class. Okay, so what you have to do, same code you have to write, same code you have to write. Okay, I can do copy paste, but we have to learn. I'm not doing it. So first we have to fetch, what's the first step? Call the method component dot get c dot method name, apex class method name, search acc records, store in one variable, action.js. Now we have to write this step 2. Okay, this time we are sending the data. हमें name भेजना है. This time we are sending the data, so it's not optional. Action.js dot set params. Okay, we have to send the data. So write the apex class variable name, that is name colon. We have to do the mapping, which data you want to send, name.js. Okay, step 2 done. What is the step 3? If there are multiple data, comma, apex class variable name, JS variable name, comma, apex class variable name, JS variable name, like that we have to write. Step 3, set callback. In set callback, there are two mandatory parameters, this and function. In function, we will get the response. To get the response, first we will check the state. So response dot get state. Okay, then store the state in one variable. If state is success, so we will get the response. Response I am storing in one variable. Response dot get return value. Okay, you can also write the console.log to check data is coming or not. Okay, I know data is coming, so I'm not writing. Else error. Alert should be display. Error. Now I'm going to write final step, that is enqueue action. $a dot enqueue action. Write the variable name in which you are storing the method information. It's the step 4. Okay, so now we are checking data is coming in apex class or not. So what I'm doing, I'm writing system.debug name. Whatever the value is coming in name, I'm going to debug it. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to create one variable str name, and I'm going to write the wildcard to fetch the record. Okay, and here I'm also writing where name like, so we have to write variable name, so I'm writing colon like colon. Going to save it. Okay, data will come. So data will come in JS file. From JS file, what I'm doing, I'm going to send the data in attribute. Okay, so I'm going to send the data in the codes attribute. So related record, I'm going to send in records attribute. Then what we are doing, we are going to trade the records. In this attribute, I am sending data, then we are iterating it. So I think code is correct. I'm going to okay, I'm going to preview it. So now I'm entering ACC. So ACC 2.2. If I'm writing chain point, no record. I'm writing aura. Yeah, aura 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, United Oil. And if I'll check the class, then in class I'll get the data in debug also. Open any debug. So data is coming in Apex class. Sorry, name is null. Yeah, data is coming. You. Okay. So it's a way to call the Apex class. It's a way to create the search filter. Okay. So do you have any doubt in this scenario? Any doubt in this scenario?
No, sir.
Good. Okay, it was very simple. Means we have to create only lightning input, type is equal to search, then call the Apex class only. These 4 lines of code we have to write in JS file. Okay, whenever you will call the Apex class, these 4 lines of code you have to write only.